Me and Gary are gonna run this up.
Go ahead.
I'll corral Gary.
These are bold claims.
Gary, fucking get us started.
Hi, how you doing? This is Democracy Now. My name's Gary Madera, and this is the chairman of the board, Wilfred Padua.
Huh? Yeah.
And Jeffrey Sheen,
Oh,
co-host.
great job, Gary.
All right, not so bad.
See, he's got an NPR vibe to
All
him.
right.
Yeah.
It's because he listens to NPR all the time.
You owe us. You owe us a good episode because you fucked up that last week one.
No, Gary did a
That
good
was
job.
fun. You enjoyed it. You know you did.
He talked about his horny horseman
Yeah.
I hated that
What?
episode.
that he loves and is his favorite guy.
No, that is not my
'Cause
favorite
he
guy.
R-words all the
Yeah.
time.
He's a
I
big.
don't think that
You
horseman
love
was
SA
as
monsters.
malicious as it made it.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
love
don't know,
defending sex offenders.
No.
Yeah, that's an R-word horseman.
I feel like that. What was his name? Thick Belong.
Yeah.
He was. His main thing was just leading people
main.
off the path, not the other stuff that.
It was in it.
What do you think he's leading up people? You think he just wants to be like, "Oh, you're lost now," and then you leave?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna
He
R-word
makes them
those.
sick. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
make them sick.
they're sick because they just got
R-word.
SA'd.
R-words.
The-
He led the little boy off because the little boy doesn't R-word.
Yeah.
It says R-word ladies.
He R-words
That was
lazy.
the thing.
R-word
Yeah.
ladies. And he
Maybe
just leaves
SA's
off
the boys too. Who knows?
Pretty wild to like. he's
Can't
a
believe you're
horse.
defending this.
I'm not. I'm just saying he has a more singular focus. Like that.
Oh, okay.
is
Gary's got a better point of view on the world. But we looked up some other monsters too.
Okay.
Do we want to go right into the monsters though?
Yeah, Gary, get me in there.
Right now?
We're running it. Get me in there.
But I want to talk about bikes. I like the bike talk.
What do you want to hear about bikes?
Because you want to do. You're looking up groups. You said.
Yeah, I'm looking up groups, and it would be fun to like do a little group ride through the city.
Okay.
There's actually this big ride, May 4th.
Okay.
And
May the 4th be with you.
Yep.
Are you
And-
gonna dress up?
Is it Star Wars themed?
And the bike ride.
Ride your bike, you will.
See, there you go. Gary, you were already laughing at, is it Star Wars themed? Too early. You got to wait till a real line comes through.
Dude, I make eye contact with Jeff, and it makes my heart laugh. And then it comes out.
But it's a bike ride that's 40 miles, and it's you go through
40
all
miles?
5 boroughs.
All 5 boroughs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be. I could train for that for May.
You
Why-
don't go fast.
Yeah.
Why do you
But
want
it's
to?
really the hills, though, man. It's the
There's
bridges.
not a lot of hills.
That's tough, dude.
Yeah.
All
Why do you
right.
want to do this?
I like riding a bike.
Take a train if you want to see all the boroughs.
No, man.
Jeff,
What?
your view on life stinks.
What?
Yeah, man. You gotta cross a bridge.
You got to enjoy life, not just get there.
Luke, I am your bike.
It's
Was
such
that
a
one
nice
good?
journey, dude.
Yeah.
The wind blowing through your hair.
The
you get
wind
to s-
blowing. Oh.
You get to look down. It's scary when you look down, man. And you're like, wait, I'm on a bike and I feel safe. But
Look
I'm a little
down
bit scared.
what? What are you
like
t-
on the bridge? Like when you're riding across?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah. Like the Williamsburg Bridge? Like I've done that a couple
No
times.
way, brother. Get out of here. You know what? Put me on the front of a big boat going through the ocean. Now that's an experience.
Yeah. All
Huh?
right.
This guy's riding his bike next to a train.
Yeah.
No way. I gotta get to Staten Island. Not me. I'm in the middle of the Caribbean.
Are you proud of these riffs you're pulling out?
I'm proud of everything I do. And I'm proud of Gary.
Do you, thank you. Do you do that a lot? Like, do you stand on the front? What is the front of the boat called?
With my arms out?
Yeah.
All day, every day, Gary.
The front of the boat's fun.
Yeah.
I do that every time I take a ferry in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
I give I walk to the front of the boat, then I walk to the back of the boat just to get just to experience the view.
Oh, okay.
The
No
back of
matter
the
how-
boat is better.
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's
Less
so
wind.
windy up front, Gary.
Less wind.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Have you been on a boat?
I have been on a
He's from a
boat.
boat.
I was gonna say, you been on a boat, fish boat?
I have been on a boat.
Have you been on a fish boat?
I have been on a fish boat. Of course I've been on a fish
All
boat.
right. You try to refute those claims.
Yeah.
I just don't like the nickname Wilfred.
I didn't give it to you.
I didn't give it to you either.
Yeah.
know.
Blame high school.
Yeah.
All right.
They're the ones that put it in my head.
Yeah. but it stayed there.
I'm being puppeted by teens.
Yes.
So I can't help it.
Oh, okay. All right.
It came up in our white newsletter.
Yeah.
What?
Every week we all get news like, calling Gary Fishboat, by the way.
Yeah.
New racial term just dropped.
I saw it over Teresa's shoulder
Mm-hmm.
while she was checking her mail.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
she
get
got it too.
Yeah, we
She's
get
on the
newsletters.
email list now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Dude,
Yeah.
Jeff,
What?
how's Warhammer?
Gary, look at that. Gary's in charge of this one.
It is interesting because he is
Gary?
okay. Wait, let me just say this is better, but Gary is fully aware that he doesn't have enough content for the whole episode.
I know, but maybe you want him like that because that's when he gives
I guess
gives
so.
you your best.
But I wish he had done this with the last episode.
And Gary, it's
Yeah,
great. I
it's
found
great.
out on Plex, my buddy's Plex, he has downloaded all of the Warhammer TV shows that you can only
Oh.
get on Warhammer Plus, the Warhammer streaming site, which has its own separate subscription format that I did do up front real quick.
How
but
much
then
is it?
I think it's like, it might be $20 a month.
Jeez.
20 a month?
I signed up for the free one just to watch all the shows and then cancel before I got paid. But then they've been making new ones, so I haven't been seeing them. But I
Yeah.
found out they're on my buddy's hacker subscription thing.
I couldn't find the Arsenal game today.
Oh, yeah?
And so I had to pay for a month of Paramount Plus.
Oh, no.
Yeah. $8 though. That's not that bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I watched been watching them lately, Gary. Last night I watched one. They just do these little snippets. I would love just a one coherent story, but they just do little snippets of the universe. Like one was a bunch of the Astra Militarum trying to get the ammo to a hive city, and then they get there.
Do you see
Get
what you've
this.
done?
Yeah, because I'm looking for something to read, and I kind of want to.
You're interested in this?
I kind of want to challenge.
What do you
myself.
what intrigues you about this?
Get and start the Horus Heresy.
The Horse Heresy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I've never read anything about Warhammer.
So, anyways, they get there.
and
And the drop ships finally land after they got shot at, by the enemy, the
that sounds
Xenos.
exciting, man.
And they're empty.
What's exciting about it?
About this world that he's describing.
The drop ships that were supposed to drop off ammo are empty. There's no ammo in them.
Gary, you're such full of shit.
And so, well, I just watched Fallout too. So, like, this whole sci-fi kind of thing has got me interested in what the literature element of it. or
Okay. All right.
perspectives.
All right.
And
I'll
so
let it
I'm
slide.
just telling. This is a TV show. This is an episode.
Yeah.
But then they're like, "Where's the ammo? We're under attack."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "We're not here to give you ammo. We're here to take your ammo." For the greater good of the Imperium, they need ammo for another war. And they're like, "Well, this is going to leave us to die." So they take their ammo, and they're left there with nothing but knives. And then the Xenos, they come and overrun and kill everybody in the city.
You ever watch The Day the Earth Stood Still?
What is that?
It's a sci-fi movie.
Is that H.G. Wells? No.
No, it's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
He's
There
actually
was
in
also
the remake.
there's also an original in the 50s, but the idea is that there's a spaceship, right?
Yeah.
It comes to the Earth. Everything stops. All of the electricity and everything stops, and they have this robot that has the power to destroy the world, right? And everyone's worried, and it turns out the whole message is you guys are fucking everything up. Just get your act together, and
Yeah.
we won't destroy you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is that it?
that's the whole message.
Do they do that?
I think they get their act together.
How do they get their act together?
I don't know. I didn't see the Keanu Reeves one. In the one in the 50s, they just have a nice, pleasant conversation with the guy. Oh no! I think the guy gets lost, and they have to get the guy back to the robot because the robot's gonna destroy the Earth after a certain countdown.
Oh, okay.
What are there other? Wait, who comes along with the robot? There's more people. Are they
Just
aliens?
one guy.
Just one guy and the
Yeah.
robot.
And they want humans to get their act together?
Yeah.
How so? Less plastics?
I think back then
No
it
more
was about
straws?
nuclear war.
Oh.
Yeah.
So less bombs.
But now it's probably less plastics.
Yeah. Now it'd be like,
less gendering people.
now it's just 2 hours and he just goes, get off your phones. Stop being on your dang phones all the time.
Look up.
Yeah.
Actually,
Go for
so
a bike ride.
so when Kunal called me, he didn't Oh, did I already tell you this? I'm not his ex-friend because he said, Wilfred, call me back. You're my Filipino ex-friend.
That's what it sounded like.
But he meant Filipino ex, like Latin ex.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He didn't want to gender me because he's a respectful guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't Latinx people hate that?
No, there's some people that don't.
Really?
I think there's Latino and Latina people that hate that.
I've seen a lot of like stuff online. It seems like a lot of people are like they hate it.
Well,
And
I
it
did
seems
hear
like
a
it
joke
was.
that like it's like we didn't approve this. Like,
Yeah, and it sounds like it was invented by a white person.
Yeah, I feel like that same way. Like why? Because it's a Filipino. Why don't you just say they're Philippine? Like you don't have to.
There's
add.
a Filipina.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. So it's mostly.
I always thought it was
it's
just all
Pinoy.
across the board.
It's Pinoy and Pinay.
Yeah.
So would it be Pinks?
Pinks. I guess. Yeah. I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw that.
Pinoy, Pinay, Pinix.
Have
Pinix,
you,
maybe?
have you met a gender neutral Filipino?
No, I don't think so. No.
I'm pretty sure. I know some people that are probably gender neutral now.
Mm.
They weren't
Yeah.
back in 2016 when I knew them.
Yeah, they were just gay.
No, they're just a person.
They were just a person.
Yeah.
The way Gary just said that.
It
it was
just
just
gay.
it's just gay.
Yeah.
It's like he could have just lit a cigar right now.
I know.
Everything else, this whole pod, he's like just sometimes. He gets introspective. I don't know. Well, actually, that is interesting. Was he just gay?
Yeah.
I just figured.
That's what the whole LGBTQ is to you, huh?
Yeah.
gay.
Just gay.
Yeah, he finds his confidence oddly some places.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, when he gets to talk shit about the LGBTQ.
I don't talk shit.
No, Gary does not. Anyways, Gary, check out Warhammer.
I will.
Read the books.
If you could suggest a novel, I would appreciate that, and I will read it.
I'll suggest several.
No, just one. I feel like that's good enough.
It's a whole series, Gare Bear.
Oh my gosh, would you read it?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Come on, read it with me.
I'm in the middle of
Let's
other
turn
stuff.
this podcast into a Warhammer pod.
Actually, it probably would be more successful.
Yeah,
I
it
bet it would.
All right, fine.
That's a strong
You could
community.
teach maybe we should have an episode where you teach us about Warhammer.
I mean, I'm pretty lore knowledgeable as of late.
If I read that book, we're going to talk about it. I will read that book.
Can you sign into your Plex on my TV, and then I'll start watching it with you?
What do you mean? You have Plex.
It's fucked up because it's not working for me.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can
We'll
figure it
see.
out.
Anyways, Gary,
Anyways.
there you go. Jeff bought you 13 minutes.
I'll buy you a ton of time.
Hell yeah, man.
I'll do the next book too.
There's another one?
Oh, Gary, there's a whole bunch. Sorry. I mean, it's a whole heresy.
What are you? Well, okay.
Gary's fascinated.
He's so
Wilfred, you hate this. I like when Wilfred gets annoyed. Gary thinks we found out what monster took over your brother and made him look old.
What was it?
It was the Duende.
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
They live underground and they have like a wait, no, this is a different one. The Tanakh, which has like a baby form. And then you can find them like you're walking and you just see a baby on the ground.
Okay, wait.
Like,
To back up. We're talking about Filipino monsters again.
Yes.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Yes.
We watched a video on the top 10 monsters, and
Which
you
once
see how
again-
you see how if you just did clicked one more time, maybe you would have been able to fill up an entire episode with some information.
different monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just do a little bit more than the bare minimum.
Oh, I love the bare minimum though.
He's a bare minimum guy.
Yeah.
All right.
What, does that surprise you?
No, it does not actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I
give up.
You'd be a lot further in Starbucks.
Yeah.
He'd be a lot further anywhere in life.
Perhaps.
Probably in a relationship.
Oh, no.
Probably have a hot
Let's
body.
not do that.
Yeah.
I'm getting there though. My clothes are feeling loose.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I
Are
haven't
you
weighed
doing
myself
bare minimum when you run?
No. Actually, that running group was the fastest I've run in a while. It said that I got some.
What's your mile time?
8:30.
Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't bad.
Oh,
And,
aren't you doing that? When's your run?
2 weeks from now.
Oh,
Yeah, November 9th.
How far?
you're being real shy about that.
Why
don't you tell us about it?
5K. Oh, it's the Rocky Run, so I feel like it's going to be a good run in some ways, and it's going to be obnoxious in others.
Are you doing it alone?
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I didn't sign up with anybody, but all the races have sold out, so there's going to probably be, I don't know, at least 10,000 people, I think.
Yes, I understand that. I didn't think that you were the only one running this trail.
Sorry.
Do you want us standing on a corner cheering?
In Philadelphia? That's cool. No, you don't need to make the trip down.
Because we'll go.
Yeah, we'll go.
You'll go?
In 2 weeks?
Yeah.
We'll go.
It's on a Saturday.
We'll be on the corner
You'll
with
be on
like
the corner?
waters.
Okay.
You got this, Gary.
Yeah.
Why don't we just, okay. I'll see you down there.
Yeah,
You can
we'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're driving there, right?
Oh, we're all going to have to sleep at my sister's place. Are you good with that?
Why is that a problem?
Okay. Or I mean, if the offer is there, if you want to sleep at my sister's place,
Okay.
I don't want you to feel obligated to sleep at my sister's place. You might know other people in Philadelphia that you can
Nope.
shack up with.
I don't know. I'm shacking up with your sister.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. And yeah, the race is on Saturday. And if you guys come down, I'll buy you cheese sticks.
See, he got shy. Why is he shy about this?
He's getting protective of his sister.
No, I think he's being protective of his running.
No, he gets very protective of his sister. For
I'm
some
not even.
reason.
I'm
Didn't
not
he
even
get
going
jealous
down.
when somebody dated her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a young man back then.
Do you still get jealous?
No,
Is she with anybody now?
she's married.
Do you trust? Is he a good guy?
Yeah.
You gonna get in the way of this?
Yeah, you gonna try to ruin this marriage?
Is this why you're going to Philly?
So yeah, so it should be it'll be a good run. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Oh, it'll be obnoxious because people are going to show up in costumes. I hate that. Or they're going to show up dressed as Rocky, like in
Oh.
sweats and stuff.
Why is that obnoxious to you?
That's just I don't like seeing that. Just like I get real like I guess purist. Like hey, just be a runner. Wear shorts. Wear whatever, but don't dress up in a costume. I don't like
Why?
seeing that.
Why?
It's annoying.
Why would you care?
Yeah, why does that bother you?
It's just visually unpleasing. I'm like, we're all running. Why do you need to look like the Statue of Liberty when you're doing the New York Marathon? It's too much. It's extra. I don't like the extra. I like the bare minimum. I like to keep it simple.
I want to know what it is that you hate about joy. These are people trying to have a good time while they go on this run.
Yes, the run is the joy. The physical activity is the joy, not the looking like an idiot.
It's hard to get into your brain, Gary, because you have a feeling and then you have no justification for it.
No, I don't. I like to keep it simple, dude. Running's running, dude. Why do there have to be costumes?
All right.
When are costumes allowed then?
Halloween, not during the run.
That's it.
Yeah,
Only Halloween.
yeah.
Once a year.
Once a year. When else are you gonna wear a costume?
I don't know. Whenever.
Comic-Con or some shit.
Yeah, you can do that. Was
Yeah,
that okay?
Okay. All right. If the celebration, if the event fits the,
Maybe you just want to
costume,
wear a costume one day.
you're just gonna go out there dressed like Daredevil, just
Yeah.
for the fuck of it. 'Cause
Why
it's
not?
Thursday. No. Why would you just?
What? How does that? What's the point of not doing it?
Because it's not a costume day. Why you can just go out there?
You're too restricted, Gary.
He needs it to be a costume day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you follow too many rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of Batman?
What about him?
He wears his Batman costume all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, when he's Batmaning.
Yeah,
Because that's an event. That's like what he does.
it's an event.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Being Batman is an event.
he does it every night.
Yeah, that's his thing. He wears a costume when he's Batmaning.
So what if people wear a costume when they're running? Because they're
But
running.
you're just running.
Maybe
the
that-
costume is the
Maybe that's
running
how
gear.
this person runs, dressed
Yeah.
up as the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, they have a running costume.
They have a running costume.
There's a running uniform already. Just like there's a basketball uniform, just like there's a golf, expectation that you're wearing whatever golfers wear.
Wow, Gary's a tyrant.
Yeah, you're a tyrant. You're too restricted. You want us to all wear gray, huh?
Yeah, you freaking dictator.
No, it's not color related. But
Yeah,
I
all
feel
right.
like-
Yeah.
do we have a uniform? Look at you. You're always wearing these jerseys, and you're not a soccer player.
Yeah, I'm
I
in a
don't-
costume.
I
I'm
don't
in a
like that.
soccer
I don't
costume.
like that, Wilfred.
Gary doesn't like it.
All right.
Gary thinks you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you play?
Why do I play?
Why do you play like this?
Because I want to have some joy in my life. Sometimes I want to think I'm Granite Xhaka.
Who is that?
The guy that's on my jersey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're pretending to be another player.
I'm pretending to be a badass.
Why do you need to
A
pretend?
Swedish
Yeah.
badass.
Oh, he's a Swedish badass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gary hates it.
Yeah.
And now I don't like it either.
Rwanda?
I'm on Gary's side.
All right,
Yeah.
Gary, get into the whatever you're going to talk about.
We're talking about more Philippine mythical beasts. We found two. There's the Capra. This was the giant who lives in trees and is hairy and smokes cigars. This is the second mythical beast that smokes cigars, because the Tikbalang smokes cigars and this guy smokes cigars.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I feel like
It's a bunch of Gary's grandmas
no,
rolling up leaves, smoking cigars.
no. I feel like these are definitely because smoking is definitely like Spanish, isn't it? I feel like it's definitely like a
Oh, so you think
practice.
like they're afraid of, they're trying to give them Spanish features.
Yeah, and then they make them like, hey, this is scary. This is a
Yeah.
bad thing.
It's this-
Cigars are a Spanish
It's
thing.
this giant that smokes cigars and eats tapas.
Oh, yeah, I feel like like tobacco is definitely a European thing. I don't think if it was like it wasn't brought to.
Ooh, their rice is yellow. Ooh.
And so this was the Capra scares children, and apparently has a magical white stone that if you capture the stone, they will grant you.
How does he just spooks out children?
Yeah, he just wants to scare children.
in the trees?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, the pictures showed him he looked like a chill dude, just hanging out in the woods,
Oh, okay.
smoking a cigar.
White guy?
He was like green. He was like an ent,
Yeah.
like a foresty creature.
Ent. What is that?
An ent?
Yeah.
It's a giant tree.
Oh, okay. All
It's a
right.
tree man. You ever see Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, is that what an ent is?
Yeah.
Those things?
The
Okay.
ents, the giant tree
I
people.
wasn't sure. I don't know all the terminology.
Please, we have ents. You have what was that one again?
Capras.
Capra.
Capras.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun? They should make like a Filipino Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's something like
Today the Capra
Gary's
march.
Gary's grandfather running around barefoot.
He's Gollum.
Yeah.
Me wants it.
Give me your Japanese life.
Yeah, he
Dude.
keeps. Yeah, all the orcs are just Japanese.
Oh, wow.
This is
All right.
good.
This is good.
There you
Are we
go.
writing? Are we writing a
Filipino Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh.
Gandalf?
My
Oh.
grandmother.
No, not good enough.
No.
What? She's great. She'd be a great grandmother.
Gandalf's got to be like
She had a little pipe.
What's his face? Aguinaldo or something.
Oh, you want okay?
He's like ageless. He's old as fuck.
Who's Aguinaldo?
He's the guy. He was like, wasn't he the first president?
No, that was McSisai. I'm gonna get these names wrong. I don't know who the first president was.
Or what's his face? What's the name of the guy that killed?
No, Lapu Lapu.
Yeah, Lapu Lapu. That's probably a good one.
Lapu Lapu would be Gandalf.
He
Yeah.
killed Magellan.
Oh, that's the guy who killed Magellan.
Yeah,
Aguinaldo's the guy that I'm thinking of.
yeah.
Filipino revolutionary, and I think he became the first president.
Well, Lapu Lapu, I think, would be Gandalf, and this guy would be more of an Aragorn.
Okay. Yeah.
You know? And then you and Gary could be the hobbits.
Yeah.
You're Sam and Frodo.
Yeah. We have a gay relationship.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A
dude.
gay barefoot relationship.
Wilfred's always got to throw in his chain. I got to destroy the chain of St. Michael. That's the ring. You're wearing the ring.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What do you think of this, Gary? Do you like it?
Yeah, we're leading the hobbits.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Well, I feel like the orcs should be the Spanish.
You want the orcs to be the Spanish? All right, fine.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want it to be just World War II era.
Yeah.
No,
I
because then
think
there's
that-
guns, and there's not supposed to be guns in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll go with the Spanish.
yeah. But they also had guns, didn't they?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like old-timey, goofy guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot once.
Yeah. That's hardly a gun.
Yeah.
That's barely a gun.
That's barely a gun.
That's like mostly knife with a touch of gun.
So Cobras.
Coppers. That's what they did.
Oh, the cobbler. Yeah, cobbers are just chill dudes that like to jump down and scare
Yeah.
kids
Okay.
and smoke cigars.
Cigars.
So there's
Swing.
Spanish trees.
Yeah, they're Spanish trees that scared children. And sometimes they granted wishes if you found their magical white stone.
Oh, okay. What kind of wish?
What kind of? I don't know what kind of. I mean,
What
whatever.
would you
want.
wish for, Gary?
What would I wish for? I would wish for a nice house in the Philippines.
You're already getting that.
I want another one.
You're
wants
so
to.
selfish. Man,
Not
he's
just
so
for me,
selfish.
for like the rest of my family.
You want another house just to make sure that like just to mock all the people that are homeless.
Wait, that's,
That's-
I have
no.
2.
No, my cousins are gonna live with us, and now we have a nice.
why
little
wouldn't you
community.
wish for like a nice home in the United States?
Yeah.
Then you could sell that and buy multiple homes.
Or already have a nice home in the States.
Yeah, Gary, you loaded.
No, this
He's
is
got a
not-
nice home in the States.
This is one of my
Home-
You're a
parents.
fucking
multiple
prince,
homes.
aren't you?
No, I'm.
Prince Gary.
I think Gary is lying about his royalty background.
Oh, I'm sure. His grandpa slit a Japanese man's throat.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
became, and then now you just eat from a silver spoon, huh?
No, it's still wooden. It's a wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Every day they got Madeira Day.
Yeah, they
Or
have-
once a year.
once
that's
a year
Madeira
there's a
Day.
Madeira Day, and then you just in your Williamsburg high rise, laughing at all the peasants down on the street.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Do the baby one.
Do
I
the
thought
baby,
the baby
one?
one was fun.
Oh yeah, we already talked about the baby one.
Wait, is
but
that all the copra?
That's all about the copper.
Okay.
And then this Tanakh
Tanak
yak.
Yak.
Yeah, and you see this baby like you're walking, and it's this evil spirit that's in the form of a baby.
Can you start over with this?
What?
Because you're doing this in medias res. I need you to start from the top.
Oh, wait. Let's look this one up again.
No, wait. Keep going, Gary. I watched
Tonight,
it
Believe
too.
in yourself.
Yeah. Well, it's just a baby form, and when you pick
So
up
there's
the
a-
baby,
There's a baby
and just on
that's
the
an
ground.
evil spirit.
Looks
And
like a
it's-
cute baby.
Oh,
looks
it's
like a
on the
cute-
ground.
It's on the ground.
That's not my brother was a baby that was owned by parents. This you're talking about a vagrant baby, right?
A vagrant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a loose baby.
Just a loose baby hanging out,
and then you go to pick it up, and it changes into a monster, evil, gross thing, and it eats you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
And that's the one that you thought my brother was.
No, actually, this one was the one. Duende.
Yeah, the Duende sounds familiar.
Yeah, where it's like spirits like in the woods. They're like in the trees. And then they become like part of the house. Like they use those trees to build a house. And so the spirits are now part of the house. And like when you walk in the house, you bump into them, and that's when you obtain the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Remember last week when
Well,
you made
no.
fun of me, you fucking jerk?
Wait.
What?
You're making fun of my story with my brother.
Last
Oh.
week?
Yeah.
Gary's also no, not last week. Just he's talking about like if people were listening to this, it would be last week.
Oh, okay.
For you in real time, it was only an hour ago. But that's the magic of podcasts.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Jeff.
I just had to help Gary get there. He gets confused.
Yeah, he's too literal.
Yeah.
He really is. The man's got no imagination.
Yeah.
But the Duende, it was a big fat monster thing.
Say that again?
Big fat monster. In the
Big
trees.
fat monster. In the trees. And then people would build their houses on the trees.
From the trees.
No, they cut down the trees and build a house.
From the trees.
Yes.
And then that was like, oh, it's my home. So it's like in the thing. But then in the thing, it said it would sit on your chest and kill you.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Yeah.
So did your brother ever do that?
Yeah, my brother was sitting on everyone's chest
Just killing
trying
him.
to kill people.
But he's just a baby, so they didn't know. They thought he was being cute.
Yeah.
He's just bouncing.
bouncing
He's like, I'm killing you. I'm a duende. I got old man face.
I do remember that word from my grandma.
Yeah.
From my grandma talking about duendes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
interesting.
So she probably knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she knew what to do. Well, obviously she knew what to do.
Yeah.
She
She took the
She got
chicken
rid
and the
of it.
rice.
She got rid of it.
She put it in the ocean.
So are you going to issue an apology to me and my family?
No.
My brother listens to this.
Oh, I know.
The one who got possessed,
Yeah.
he's probably listening right now.
Do you think when he gets old, he's gonna get like a baby face?
Yeah. Well, he is getting younger and younger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, does he look like every
He's
time you go
Benjamin
back
Button.
Yeah. He looks like he's 13.
What was the
Yeah,
other one,
that
Gary?
good.
There was one from your neck of the woods, wasn't there?
The
Didn't you say like, oh, this one's from where I'm from? Or my-
Sigbin. Yeah. So this Sigbin.
That's the
this-
hillbilly one, right?
Well, no, you just referred to my family as hillbillies because we're from the province.
Yeah, we're hillbillies.
They're not hillbillies, man.
So
Yeah.
what are the hillbillies afraid of?
Sigbin. So this looks like
Math.
Yeah.
um,
Liberal values.
Yeah, the Sigmund offers abortions and teaches girls how to read.
you guys are wild.
Oh no, he's integrating schools again.
Yeah, oh no.
So this Sigbin looks like a hornless goat or a reptilian crow. And its main thing is it's a nocturnal. It's nocturnal and it's got vampire type.
It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah,
You guys can't stick to one lore, huh?
yeah.
No,
What?
that's like the same thing. And it has its
not
ears. Remember, its ears could like clap.
Oh yeah. Ears can clap.
Oh really?
And
Yeah,
it's
you can
supposed to be
clap its
frightening.
ears.
What's the point of that?
I don't know. See something it likes.
Yeah.
There's an applause break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hears something he likes.
Yeah.
And then immediately goes
Yeah.
for the ear
Mhm.
clap. That'd be weird to see though. If you saw like ears clapping, you'd be like, I don't want to go there.
Wait.
They walk backwards.
Do that again.
If you saw ears clap, would you
Yeah.
want to go closer to that being?
Gary
Okay.
goes about 30% of the way for every act out. And every act out does end with, whoa, I don't like that.
Can you imagine if you saw some ears clapping? I'd be like, I don't want to go over there.
He starts out Def Jam and then ends so quiet.
Yeah, you flip it.
Yeah.
You start
Yeah.
high and low.
Okay. So yeah, apparently this one is native to Cebu, where my family's from. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hicksville.
Yeah.
It's not native. God damn it.
That's
I'm
fine,
making you
Gary.
go to the Philippines.
I would love to.
Yeah.
And
We'll
then-
we'll bring a bunch of banjos for the rest of your family.
Yeah.
Ukuleles, you dumbass. Oh, they could probably learn that.
Yeah.
Banjo.
We can put long pieces of straw in their teeth.
Yeah.
Feel at home.
No, it's bamboo. Why are you getting all these references? Anyways.
What?
Gary doesn't know how to play a game.
Yeah, no, Gary, he was doing like hillbilly stuff.
Yeah.
But Gary's like making it Filipino.
But he refuses to go.
right.
Gary, you're the one that has taken
The improv
the improv classes most recently. Yes, and is I put out a game and then you enjoy it.
Yeah, how come you didn't yes and just now?
Because I'm a contrarian. And I felt like,
Is that what you're
Disagree.
like in your improv classes?
no, I'm better in the improv class. I usually go with whatever ridiculous ideal that's on stage.
Well,
Yeah?
how
Like
come-
what? Give me an example.
We
We'll spend some past ridiculous ideas.
were driving in a car. We were supposed to be in a car.
Oh, this is
Wild.
crazy,
Uh-oh.
crazy stuff.
Yeah. And whatever relationship it was. Dude, they haven't had the workshop in months, so this is...
They probably just moved days, didn't tell him.
I know.
He's
It's
a
just-
contrarian improviser.
Yeah,
It doesn't work.
they're like, it's not happening, and it's like, it's happening. Just don't.
They started a new
We're sending
Instagram
We're
account?
starting a new
I
text
hate you
thread.
both. I hate you so much.
Every time Gary's in a scene, hey, could you grab the door? There is no door. It's a
Yeah.
window.
The Philippines doesn't have doors.
Yeah, it doesn't have doors. It's bamboo. So, sorry, we interrupted. You're in a
Yes.
car.
Go ahead, you're in a car.
I don't know. That's the last scene I remember doing. We were
You're in a car?
and we were...
That's your craziest
This is
scene.
Gary.
You
is-
just said you do
this was,
crazy
the
things.
last class was probably like a good 4 months ago.
Gary, you're like blackout half of your life, aren't you?
Yeah. Do you remember anything?
No, most of it's redacted. Was that...
What?
I was...
What do you mean redacted? Like you're in the
Blacked out.
CIA?
Yeah. Like it just gets erased up there.
Why?
I don't know. That's just how my memory works.
You just don't have one.
You have a shitty memory.
I have a shitty memory.
What are some? You know what you do to help you remember things is you have to attach an emotion to an event.
Really?
Yeah, because otherwise you're just floating through life and you don't care. But if something impacts you emotionally, then you'll remember it better.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything. Gary never reacts emotionally to anything.
He has no feelings.
I have no feelings.
Gary, that's your problem. You need
Yeah.
emotions, and you can start remembering your life.
Okay.
You're too morose.
That's why, like when I am writing bits
Yeah.
or I'm on stage and I'm saying a bit, I remember what I say because I care about the bit. Like when you do bits
Yeah.
and you try to tell us how the bit went, and
Yeah.
you're like, I don't remember, I didn't listen.
Yeah.
It's because you don't care, Gary.
No, that's not true.
You
No,
gotta-
he cares. He just doesn't have emotions to attach to anything.
Yeah.
But caring would bring an emotion out.
What emotion do you feel the most?
Emotion that I feel the most? I don't know. That's
Emptiness.
Yeah, what are we, come on.
an emotion that I feel the most?
Yeah, what emotion do you feel most often?
You got to get that hamster in your brain running.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
I don't know. I feel like I'm mostly
Hungry?
not
I don't think
hungry.
he has.
I don't have any emotion.
Yeah.
Curiosity is usually what I remember from a situation.
Curiosity.
That's not
Curiosity.
an emotion.
That's
though.
not an emotion, Gary.
I don't.
What do you feel when you're curious?
I feel excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're curious the most.
Yeah.
Which
then when
when you're curious, you're excited.
yeah.
So, what was the last thing you were curious about?
Um.
And how
finishing the
excited
book.
were you?
I was excited to finish that book, Bodega Dreams, just because I was like, oh, this is an entirely different culture that, an area that I was unfamiliar with.
Okay. What was the most exciting part of the book?
I think the relationship between the main character and his
Well-
wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened between the main character's wife? What was the big event
Tell
that they
us.
had?
Oh, the big event
Yeah.
is the major conflict in their relationship is that he has some shady friends, and she did not want him hanging out with them because she knew what that would lead to.
Okay. So what was the event?
The event?
Yeah.
Oh, him leave. The one thing that he does is he'll leave like unexpectedly. Like he'll get
Okay,
a phone
but
call.
event, Gary.
Yeah, it's the event. Like when he leaves to go hang out with his friends or
Okay.
these guys.
Okay.
Okay, and so what happens?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell us exactly
Yeah.
what,
exactly
Tell
what
us
happened.
the
what are the
event.
what are the words that were used in that book?
Yeah.
they. I hate you both. I hate-
Just
Stop
the event, Gary.
Gary, I will say you'll at least remember this because
What?
I think you feel embarrassed.
Yeah, man, you got no memory.
So the event is when the main like drug dealer
Uh-huh.
gets him to
Gets the main character?
gets the main character's wife's aunt back from Miami, and so that because like the drug dealer wants to get rekindle their old relationship.
The drug dealer was in a relationship with the wife's aunt?
Yes.
Okay.
And a lot of the book is the drug dealer getting this guy to get that woman back to New York. 'Cause she moves to Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you recall their names?
No. Well, no. One of them
That's
is
okay.
Nazario. One of them
All right.
and Willie Bodega.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of a memory.
A little bit
Yeah.
of memory.
I mean, you can remember stuff about other people's lives and events, just not your own.
Yeah. It's all a mess up here.
Man, Gare, we'll figure out how to get you emotions, then we can get that memory.
Yeah, we got to get
cooking.
some emotions out of you.
I do
Yeah.
keep coughing.
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm losing my. We've been talking for 2 hours.
Oh.
I got a dry throat.
There's some water right there.
Well, I drank the tea, but it's hot, and it's not. It's
Oh.
making my throat dry again.
Really? Hot's good for the throat.
Is hot good?
Yeah.
Take a sip.
Cold is bad for the throat.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's bad for any muscle. Like cold constricts a muscle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot loosens things.
So what do you want to put cold on stuff for?
Keep swelling down. Constricts.
Oh. You know, I never knew.
Hey, we're a fountain of knowledge, us Filipinos.
I learn, Garri remembers. Those are the two goals we have over this podcast.
Yeah, you learn, and I remember. I'm probably going to do an ice bath after the run on November 9th.
To constrict.
To constrict.
Will you take a picture of your wiener afterwards?
Yeah, are you going to put stuff on your nipples?
No, I don't have that issue.
Your nipples don't chafe?
Yeah, my nipples don't chafe.
Really?
I know.
You got pointy nipples.
You got big nipples?
Yeah. They're usually sticking out, but for whatever reason, yeah. Like I've done half marathons and my nipples are fine.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Usually those longer distances.
Filipino nipples.
I don't think they're that different.
They're different. They're built different.
We are different.
Yeah.
Fila nipples.
Yeah. My nipples are they're like barely there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You've,
I can't find them most of the time.
Wait, you have little nipples?
Yeah.
No, your nipples are regular.
Oh, they're little. They're tiny.
No, I've seen them before.
yeah.
They're tiny.
We've all seen each other.
You haven't seen my
You
nipples.
haven't seen mine.
Yeah.
When?
We went to the beach.
You were looking at his nipples?
You were looking at my
I was looking
fucking
at-
nipples?
I was looking at your goddamn nipples, man. I was like, why do you think I want to go to the beach?
Interesting.
Jeff?
Wow.
Interesting. He remembers your nipples.
I was going to say. Well, the memory seems to work there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder what the emotion was that you felt.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's probably curiosity followed by excitement.
Yeah.
That's what I nicknamed your nipples. Your left one is curiosity, and your right one is excitement.
Yeah.
All right, Gary.
Like I'm a damn satellite floating by the moon.
Yeah, man. But my nipples are fine.
All right.
Oh, was there anything else on that goat that claps his ears?
No.
What does he do? What's his bet? What does he SA women or anything?
No, I think he just drains their blood, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he
He's-
drains people's blood?
Yeah, he's vampire. in
Oh.
nature.
Blood drainer.
Only blood? He's not like sucking fetuses or nothing?
No. That's
right.
Manangal. That's her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh.
okay, let's go back to Duende.
Okay. There wasn't a lot of information on Duende.
These
There
were
wasn't?
just snippets. These were
Yeah,
just
these were
top
like the
10.
top 10. Yeah.
Okay. But Duende's a forest spirit.
Yeah.
We turned his woods into houses, and
Right.
then is he one person, one spirit, or is it like all like a whole
No, I think they just
bunch
occupy.
of duendes?
They occupy one tree, and when that tree gets used in the building of a house.
So each tree is like a little community of duendes.
I don't think so. I think the tree or the duende just occupies a tree. I don't think it's like a village of like duendes living in trees.
Oh, I see what
Or
he's saying.
Community.
Because they're using different woods and stuff to build a house.
Yeah, and then they're gonna like I don't think the duende
Mhm.
got my brother.
I don't think they're
I
that
think
common.
a duende got my brother.
Right. Oh, so yeah. There's not just one dude. There's not just one spirit. Like there's probably a bunch of different.
Yeah, but I don't think they're common enough to where you can have a bunch of them in your house. It's probably rare you get one.
Yeah.
I like my thought is that because I keep on thinking about this all in Princess Mononoke terms.
Okay.
I think a duende is like those little things with the clicking heads,
Oh, yeah,
the little white things.
Yeah, then in this picture he's a giant big fat guy.
Okay,
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Princess Mononoke.
don't worry about it. It's something you probably don't remember.
What is it as important as Warhammer?
You ever seen Princess Mononoke?
No.
Oh, it's great.
Is it on Max? Is this more?
It's on Max, yeah.
Okay.
It's
all right.
who did it?
Is it
It's the same guy that did Totoro.
Yeah. Oh man,
Spirited Away?
In
Yeah.
Spirited Away, yeah.
Akira.
No,
Akira?
Akira's
No.
different.
Akira's different? Oh.
I'm
ever
thinking. The only Japanese name I have in my head is Takashi Miike, and he's not. He's the one that did Ichi the Killer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Ichi
that's
the Killer
different.
is weird.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, that beginning scene.
Miyazaki.
Miyazaki.
Man, all of our listeners were yelling at the TV
Oh.
just now. You can tell.
Mm-hmm. I hated that. Would
Yeah.
you watch? Have you watched any of that stuff?
I think
Do you watch any anime stuff? Or you
I
shy
don't.
away from it because your grandpa killed so many with his bare hands.
You know,
I just never got into anime.
if your grandpa didn't kill all those Japanese people, we probably wouldn't have had all that beautiful art.
Yeah. So
So
you're
you should
welcome.
probably
You're
start.
welcome.
You should probably start watching more anime.
Okay.
I don't know. His grandpa may hate it.
Yeah.
Looking down from heaven.
Oh,
Gary,
yeah.
no! Gary's cranking off to hentai.
No.
I gouged their eyes out for this.
He wants to gouge his eyes out.
You're not watching this.
No, my lineage.
This is not my
Yeah.
legacy.
Gary just cranking away. I can't wait to move to my second home in the Philippines. I killed for you. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that either.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
All right, so don't watch any hentai.
No,
Yeah.
I've never seen hentai.
Or Totoro.
I mean, honestly, Gary, how would you even remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't remember if you watched it anyway.
I think I would, because it's like the things that people have said about hentai. I'm like, this sounds crazy.
A lot of it's just normal.
Are you sure? I heard like there's like it seems like there's always like aliens with like multiple
Yeah, there's
penises.
the noteworthy ones where people talk about that,
Yeah.
but then there's also just like, anime girls having sex with anime boys.
Oh.
Very popular in Russia.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
I saw some infographic thing on the internet.
that
Most
it's like number one.
searched. Yeah, it was.
Was
like
it on
most
like
searched.
map porn or something?
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
But then like Russia's was like hentai or something. And everyone's like, whoa, Ruskies.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a wartime thing.
I wonder what the Philippines most searched. I'm gonna look that up.
Philippines?
Yeah.
Most searched.
Pornography? Let me see. Can I guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and you can guess.
Gary, you can guess first. You want to get? You guess first. I'll guess second.
Hold on, let me turn up.
Probably white women.
Really?
I think, yeah. Some of the conversations that I've had would lead me to believe that.
They just search white women in general.
Yeah, interracial porn maybe. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
What?
Well, here's a different. Gary?
Gary gets horny.
What do you think it is, Jeff?
Let me think. It's most searched.
Most searched.
Big boobs.
Hmm.
I think it's going to be a general, just big boobs.
Big boobs.
Mm-hmm. Time spent per visit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got all the stats right there, huh?
So one thing that I saw was that it said Filipino women were the most spend the most time looking at porn.
Really?
Hmm.
That's based on one thing, so I don't know.
How would they know that?
Top 20 countries by traffic, Philippines is up there.
Where?
Pornhub traffic. Like US, UK, France are top 3. Japan, 4 perverts. That's why we got to murder them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandfather did his job.
Philippines is like top 10.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's good. Good for the Philippines.
According to Pornhub, Pinay continued to be the number 1 search in the Philippines in 2022.
What's Panay?
Female.
Female, little, it's a Filipino lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
While Japanese moved up 1 position to become the second most popular search ahead of Pinoy.
Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh, no, your grandpa.
Uh-oh, this is when it gets dirty. Searches including the term Pinay gangbang
Oh.
grew by +7 and New Pinay by +14.
New Panay?
Yeah.
Is that a way of saying virgin Panay? What do they mean by new Panay?
Maybe it's like a barely legal type deal.
Yeah, probably a barely
Oh.
legal thing. Japanese was the most viewed category in the Philippines ahead of lesbian and Asian.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Lesbians.
Interesting.
So Filipinos just want to watch other Filipinos fuck.
Yeah.
Or other Asian.
And
Okay.
Japanese.
See, they're
And
trying to keep it
Japanese.
in-house.
Yeah. Okay.
They're doing God's work.
Where'd they go Japanese? Specifically.
Yeah.
I guess there's probably like some sort of mystique behind Japanese people.
You think?
I guess so.
Like, specifically them.
Why?
Let's see. Trending searches for the year included a 435% increase for Pinay tattoo and a 234% increase for hot romantic sex.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hot romantics.
I like that.
Yeah. That is funny. Type in hot romantic sex love.
Yeah. Gary, you got to move. Move to
Yeah.
the Philippines.
2 people in love. That's what That's what I
We
search.
see Gary in like 10 years. He's in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm just having a lot of hot romantic sex. I can barely stand straight. So much hot romantic sex. Often
would
with
never want
several
that.
people. 7+.
Okay, so number 1 Pinay, 2 Japanese, 3 Pinoy, 4 hentai.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
What? I'm not looking.
Gary.
Gary, join the family.
No.
Crank it like the rest of us.
So you have cranked it too.
I'm doing it for my people.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a cultural.
Alright,
it's a cultural experience.
This is what's bringing the nation together. Our
4
community together.
or number 5 is Korean.
Whoa.
6 is Japanese uncensored.
Gary, you're way off with white women.
Yeah,
Not
way
even
off.
no white in there at all yet.
Nowhere at all. It's
Whoa.
not Asian, Pinay, anime. Anime's up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
No.
Crank
was
it to
off too, though.
cartoons.
Yeah.
What did you
just
say?
Said big boobs.
I said big boobs. I thought it'd just be like big boobs.
Oh no, we're sticking in house. New Pinay, lesbian, hentai, anime, threesome, Filipina.
like a Filipino's another category.
Yeah.
Why, as opposed to Panay? Aren't those the same? They're the same.
You type in different words into it's just aggregating the words that they use. Not everyone's gonna go, oh, Pinay, Pinay, Pinay. Sometimes they'll use
Filipino.
It's the same. It's a synonym. Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how that's the most. Is that searched?
Yeah.
But that's just kind of like saying like, "Well, what's the biggest search in America?" Woman.
No one types in woman.
Right. So isn't it kind of? That's why I'm like, that's interesting.
In Pornhub.
Oh, it would. Well, so I guess on Pornhub you'd be more specific to just because I bet it's a bunch of white ladies that come up too, but they want it specifically Filipino.
Oh, so they type in
Yeah,
Panay
right.
just to get rid of all that.
All the whites.
Oh, you're way off then. They're even anti.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
They're so anti. They're hentai.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
That was fine.
Huh? No, I was better than fine, Gary. Give credit where credit's due.
Gary hates anytime I try to have a good time on this podcast.
Gary,
Gary,
I think hates Filipinos.
I don't think
Oh
he.
no, that's not true.
Well, one, he does not like me. That's why he doesn't text. He'll respond to your text with like a little thumbs up or something.
Oh yeah.
Me, nothing.
Yeah, what's up with that? You know what I bet it is.
I do respond.
It's probably got something to do with city versus rural. Hillbillies hate city folk.
I guess you're also from a dirt road, so there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. So I actually connect with Gary better than you do.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, a white trash
Yeah.
hillbilly.
Filipino trash.
Yeah, we have a similar.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey Gary, you ever driving on a dirt road? He's like, bing, ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding. You know. And Wilfred's like, I want to go to the art museum.
Yeah, but you need me. You need me to be a little bit more refined.
I guess.
Yeah, right. Me and Gary are like, hey, let's go take our guns out and shoot in the trees.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Shooting
Gary's all
coconuts
trying
in
to
the
stop.
water.
Trying to
You ever
stop
done that? That's
Kamala.
fun.
What?
If you go to the Philippines, we'll shoot at coconuts in the water.
Is that a thing you do?
Yeah, I've done that before.
You fucking hillbilly.
You fired
That's
a
some
lot of
hillbilly
guns.
shit.
A couple of my cousins have guns, and we've like shot them.
You ever fired a gun?
A very tiny one. Like a little 22, like a pea shooter.
Oh, okay.
Nothing like a...
Yeah, I've never fired it. I've like pellet guns or paintball, whatever.
It was an M14.
Yours was an M14.
Yeah, it was.
That's like an assault rifle, Gary.
Yeah, I was like, "Where'd you get this?" He's like, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "All right."
Are the Philippines pro-gun?
Oh hell yeah!
Really?
My grandpa during fuck, I'm blanking on everything. Martial
Oh, no.
law.
Attachment of emotion.
Anger. Martial law.
Oppression.
Yeah. During martial law, they went into my grandparents' place and took all of his guns.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not Gary's rural ass.
Yeah.
They were like,
know
we
where
ain't
to
going
hide
in them woods.
Yeah.
Gary. Gary's going to like, I'm going to make you squeal like a piggy. Wee! Wee!
Yeah. Fucking hillbilly pig.
The only reason pigs are getting squealing is because we're gonna cook them, kill them and cook them.
Yeah.
Which sounds more hillbilly than I thought.
So
All right.
why would you shoot coconuts?
Just to aim, just so you know, target. throw them in the water, and then we were just shooting them.
Coconuts are our equivalent of beer cans.
I was gonna say, is that your beer can? We beer can on fence.
Yeah.
You coconut and water.
Yeah.
We are the same.
Yeah. It
Just
is.
in different little ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coconut and water, beer cans on fence.
Yeah. Because I remember he brought it out. I'm like, what are we gonna shoot at? And then he just we found some old ass coconuts on the ground and just chucked them in the water. I'm like, all right, that seems safe.
Every story that Gary tells ends with, all right, I guess we're gonna do that.
I guess. Gary just goes with the flow.
You gotta start attaching emotions to these stories.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, I understand. That's why you remembered this one story.
Yeah.
What else do we got, Gary?
This one, there was a boring one. The Kumaktor, which it's one woman and two men. And if they show up they'll knock on your door, and it's an omen, and that means someone in your family will die.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not boring.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That's
People-
cool.
Is it? I mean, it's
Yeah, it's a young
Boring
woman and
to
two
other
older
ones.
men.
That's boring to you? That's spooky and creepy.
yeah.
And
That's,
they show up and they have hoods, and then they knock on your door.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you answer or not.
Oh, really?
yeah.
If you hear that knock from that lady and the two older dudes,
What if
someone's
you're not
dying.
home though?
Doesn't matter.
What if you're not home? Then you can't hear it.
Well, if a tree falls and
Whatever he said.
yeah.
Yeah, why'd you stop at the middle?
I don't know.
You froze.
Yeah, if a
Well,
tree,
if a tree
falls
falls
in the woods,
You
then
the rest. You know the thing.
you know the thing.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay, just keep going. Anyways, yeah. I don't know if I think as long as if you get knocked, you're not.
All right. 3
Yeah.
Mormons
If somebody
come
dies,
to your door.
What?
3 Mormons, and then someone's gonna die in your family.
Yeah.
and wasn't there a region of the Philippines where they would paint a white cross on their door to try to keep them away?
Yeah.
Oh,
Somewhere in the, I think it was.
that's
the south.
cool. That's interesting.
That part.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gary didn't like it. He thought it was boring.
Yeah.
It's kind of like in the Old Testament when the Jews put lamb's blood
Passover.
on their walls so that no one killed their family members.
Yes. Also
Yeah.
known as Passover.
Gary didn't like it. He thought it was boring.
All right.
Gary, if you're not shooting coconuts in water, Gary tunes out.
All right.
Yeah.
He's like,
Hill-
back off or take you on.
Hillbillies are New Testament only type people.
What?
Keep going, Gary.
And then there was the last one that we covered was the Batipa.
What was that one?
It was the vengeful demon.
How do you spell it?
Batibat. Batipa.
Batibat.
Batibat.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pati?
I feel like I'm like 90% right whenever I try a Filipino word.
90%.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you're that good.
Well, Gary with more contention.
Have you been doing your lessons, your Tagalog lessons?
No, but here's the thing, there's like never any long A's. I figured out what the sounds are.
Yeah. That's easy enough to do.
Where are you taking your lessons at?
So why do you think that I'm not good at it?
No, I just think I'm better than you at it.
I'm not
Whoa.
You couldn't even do manananggal.
I could do manananggal.
Okay, listen back to last week's episode.
Okay.
Or the week before, actually.
week
2
before.
weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
You were saying it wrong, and I corrected you, and then you got it.
I like when Gary Filipino gatekeeps.
I know. Gary thinks that he's... It's because he's a prince over there.
I'm not a
Well, Prince of the Woods.
Yeah.
yeah. Prince of the Hillbillies.
Prince Mananake. Gary ran around in a loincloth beheading Japanese tourists.
Yeah. Just run around in a diaper.
Yeah. They're just there to take pictures, and Gary comes down, slice, runs
With
back
a
off
bolo.
into the woods, puts a horse head mask on.
Yeah.
He comes out and scares them. Oh, and so it's just an old fat woman that resides in trees. There's so many tree people, tree spirits.
Yeah, because a
Animism.
lot of it was... That's why
Animism.
they keep on saying that there aren't as many spirits is because of all the
Deforestation.
building and people
Yeah.
creating cities and shit in the Philippines.
Oh,
Yeah.
Killing off all your forest spirits.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised you've never heard it. My grandma was telling me a lot about this shit.
Really?
I was just very young when I heard about it. So I like duende, I do remember that word.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't recall before you said it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like your family doesn't have any hillbilly shit stories?
No, I usually get that kind of information when I'm there, like stuff that happens.
Maybe. Do you think your parents don't tell you about this because they don't think you're going to remember it anyways?
Yeah, or maybe they have told him.
And I just don't remember.
Yeah, he's been told several times.
No.
He was actually molested by a duende.
No feeling at all.
Repressing the door.
Yeah, blocked it out.
Yeah. He just had no feeling about it at all.
Yeah. He used to have a ton of emotions.
Yeah.
Then a duende got a hold of him.
Yeah, got a hold of you, and now you're so about everything.
Yeah, now everything's kind of
PTSD.
pale and gray.
Kind of just numb, huh?
All right, this is weird.
Oh, Gary, no, we're sorry.
Gary, it sucks that you got molested. I'm
By a
sorry.
duende by an evil spirit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Anyways.
what are you trying to learn Tagalog on? Duolingo?
No, there's this app. I forget. I have it on my phone.
Is it free?
No.
Oh.
There is one that's free, and then I paid for one because I thought that paying for it would make me open the app more.
Oh, okay.
But thus far, it's only you just learn all the breakfast food stuff.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they got to start you off breakfast, then lunch,
You
then
start
dinner.
with food. Yeah.
No, what is it?
Did you know this about the Philippines or about Tagalog? There's no past tense. There's also no future tense.
What?
You have to when you talk, if you say something happened in the past, you have to give like a specific time. There's no way to conjugate words so that it's in the future or in the past.
We're just constantly in the present.
Whoa. Maybe that's why you can't remember.
'Cause I'm just constantly
Yeah, Gary can never go back in
Yeah,
time.
because there's no words for it.
Yeah.
I don't know any words for the
Yeah,
past.
yeah. Gary can
brain's
never remember the
confused.
past, and he has no
It's
future.
wired for Tagalog, but like trying to learn like English is like fucking it up. Huh.
So wait, how would you say like? I don't know.
So if you're like if we're talking about like you and I met 5 years ago,
Okay.
you would have to say like you and I like Jeff and I meet 2018 or something like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Or in 2018 Jeff and I meet is the
Oh, weird.
yeah.
But isn't there a way to describe like isn't that like past participle part whatever? I can't.
Yeah, that
remember
doesn't exist in the Philippines.
Okay. Huh.
You can't wrap your mind around this?
Yes, I mean I get when you.
Then why are
Word it
you
like
why are
that.
you
Wait, I'm having a hard time too.
I'm
Does
just
the
saying-
word "when" exist?
when?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like when that happened, or when JFK was shot.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's kind of past tense.
You can talk about something, but you talk about it. You have to say when it happened.
Watching Gary's face.
I just can't.
Gary's having a meltdown.
Yeah.
There's steam coming out of his ears.
I know.
He can't do it.
Gary, just don't participate in this conversation for a second.
No, let him ponder.
It's hurting his brain.
No, Gary, there's blood
No.
coming out of your ears.
Well, I'm just trying to remember like conversations that I have with like my cousins and like maybe the time references. Like, it
Wait, you're trying to
confuses me.
remember something, Gary?
That, like-
Emotion. What were you feeling?
Confused.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Gary's
oh.
Gary's confused. He's like, why is he touching me this way? Why is this duende so deep inside me?
Oh no!
All right, now you're getting weird. That's creepy. But like seriously, I just like remember times when like my cousins tried to tell me something about like our family, and maybe I was just confused about the like when it took place. Does this make sense?
Well, did they tell you in Tagalog?
Well, they would have been in Cebuano, but it's gotta. I feel like it would carry like that.
I'm assuming it's the same.
Yeah, like that function of the language would still be the same. Huh. All right. I'm done.
All right.
You can't get there, huh?
You know what's interesting though is every
Because
time
I
I
don't
do
know
say
Cebuano.
something, Gary does fight back.
He likes to. He's a fighter.
He's a contrarian for no fucking reason. You think why would I make that up?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not fighting it as much as I'm trying to find examples of what you just spoke of.
But you
prove
don't
him
you don't
wrong.
even know the language anyways.
Yeah, how would you
Not
know if you don't speak
technically-
Cebuano?
Yes, but I can.
And you speak Tagalog even less.
I've talked to my cousins. I'm not saying that
In Cebuano.
I'm not fluent in Cebuano, but they can tell me something and I can comprehend it.
Sure.
And so I'm just like trying to remember, like I can remember like times where like, oh, this event took place and me being confused about like, wait, did that just happen, or are you talking about?
There you go. Or is
Yeah.
it happening right now?
Or or when did this happen? Like being confused about the.
So you remember
When
an example of this happening?
Man.
I think he's remembering. Remember, Gary. Remember.
All right.
Are we done?
Tune
Are we
in.
done?
Tune in next week. Maybe Gary will have an emotion to attach to a memory.
Yeah, Gary.
Thanks for listening. Thank you, Moustodon. Thank you, Nathan, Zabala. Thanks for and who else is Alan Thickdick? Obviously,
Do we have new listeners?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I think I did see a little bump in listening in downloads after my viral sensation moment.
Whoa.
Yeah, but hey, Gary. How about you remember to share the clips next time?
Okay. Did I share this week?
Nope.
Oh,
What the hell, Gary?
my bad.
We're missing your 48 followers.
Anyways, thanks everyone.